Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a sit down video, as you can see, and it is because when I put up a video a couple of months ago, I requested you, my family and community, to tell me what type of videos you want me to put up. So one person requested that I put up a video about what it's like to be a gay man who is approaching 50 and is single, and what it's like out on the dating scene. So I'm just doing a video like that. I've broken it up into 8 questions, and I will go through those questions and answer them honestly and truthfully, as I always do on my channel. But before we get into that, welcome, my name is Craig. I'm 46, almost 47, and I live in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. I have a great diverse channel with great subscribers from around the world, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, it is free, and make sure you hit the like button as well, and the bell notification so you're aware of when I release videos like this. I'm super cash today. Today is Sunday, and I only have one day off with this job. And this morning I went and did a yoga class, a hot yoga class, and it's been over 3 years since I've done a yoga class, a hot yoga anyway. And oh my God, my body is out of balance, out of line. I can't wait for it to get back in line, body, mind. And I am looking forward to getting back to how I was 3+ years ago. If you follow me on Instagram, which you can see my handle up on the screen now, you'll see that I just posted reels of when I used to be a yoga model for Brenton Alexander at Grassroots Yoga. That was during the lockdown and when people were still doing exercise classes at home. So I was doing I was being a model for that company for their online viewers, which was a lot of fun. So I got to do yoga, it was free, and I got to do it in the studio while everyone got to do it at home. So yes, that's where I'm at, and I'm also drinking a nice hot cup of tea because it is a little bit chilly today. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a massage later on today as well. But let's get back on topic, and the first question is, what age did I know I was gay? Now, when I was about 4 or 5, getting changed in the men's change rooms, when I was at a school swimming carnival, I was focused on the guys getting unchanged, and the teacher, he was naked, and I saw his penis, and I was fascinated by it, and I haven't stopped being fascinated by it. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm attracted to the male body, and yes, I knew that I liked men then. I didn't know what it actually meant until I was older, but that's when I knew that I liked men. Second question, when did I come out? So I came out when I was 18, and that was a forced come out, which is fine. And I told Mum then, because she was asking me where I was going and what I was doing, so I told her. There is a video about that on my channel, which is the highest viewed video of my coming out story, which I'll link it above. Make sure you go ahead and watch that one as well, so you can get more of an understanding of what it was like coming out in the 90s. Okay, the next question, do I use dating apps, and if so, which ones? I'll tell you that I don't use Grindr, and the reason is because I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered with the games that people play on there. It's very intense, it's very full on. No, I'd rather get to know somebody, build up the excitement and have some mystery about somebody. I just don't want to see their dick first. I don't want to see their boobs first or their ass first. I don't want to see that. I know what a penis looks like. I know what an asshole looks like. So yes, there's certain ones that I like more than others, absolutely, but I don't need to see that straight away. I want to get to know somebody. I want to enjoy, I want to be attracted to their face, their personality, their heart, and then I find everything about them attractive, and I want it to be a really nice experience. I'm done with my one-night stands. That was years and years ago. Now I want it to be a lot more meaningful, and I don't have much time for that, and the time that I put aside for somebody, I want it to be meaningful and not just wham bam, thank you man. I can look after myself easily at home with no interruptions, and it doesn't matter what I look like, what I feel like that day, I can help myself out. So it's not a matter of getting yourself off. It's I'm looking for a really good connection. So in saying that, I don't have Grindr. I did download it 2 weeks ago and it was just too overwhelming, so I deleted it maybe 5 minutes after I downloaded it. I have 2 apps. So I have Tinder, which pretty much everyone is aware of and probably everyone has used. And the other app that I use is Hinge. And Hinge, if you don't know, is very similar to Tinder, but you do know that somebody likes you and you can see that somebody likes you and you have the opportunity to respond to that. With Tinder in Australia anyway, you need to pay an upgrade of $40, $50 a month to be able to see who likes you, which is ridiculous. I'm not spending that type of money. I know if someone likes me in person by the way they look at me. So I think I'd much prefer to meet somebody through somebody, meet somebody out, but I don't go out either. And through an app where I don't have to pay for anything. So they're the 2 apps that I use, Tinder and Hinge. Next question. Do I actually meet up with anybody? I chat to a few people. I find it really hard for the conversation to continue on. Not from me whatsoever. It's all closed off questions by them. Not even really questions. It's all about them, what they're doing that day. Not really interested about asking any questions like that. Then there are some that do ask some questions and then we move over to a different platform in messaging, either through text message or through WhatsApp. And then it just sort of gets more sex related instead of getting to know each other. And so, you know, that becomes a little bit boring to me. And that's it. So no, I don't really catch up with anyone whatsoever. Next question. What is it like for a gay man heading towards his 50s on the dating scene, and do I feel any pressure from the outside or any barriers? Really good question. I'm finding it really interesting, the fact as I'm getting older, more people call me daddy, and there's a couple of stigmas to that, thinking, hey, I'm older, and B, that I've got lots of money as well. To someone, I might have lots of money. To other people, I don't have any money. So it's all relative, isn't it? I don't mind the fact that I'm compared to or called a daddy, because I think guys are much more attractive as they get older, even though I like younger guys, but I do like younger guys that have an older personality type, which is very interesting. I sort of feel internal pressures of myself, trying to ensure that I look good all the time, make sure that I dress well all the time, and make sure that I try to make people like me, even though I'm likable anyway, and sometimes I try a little bit too hard and then I'm not being authentic. So then I need to pull it back and speak to myself and go, hey, you need to be more authentic. And I actually do miss the way it was when I was younger, that there were no dating apps as well. I really enjoyed the fact that I had to go out, I had to meet people, I had to have a conversation. And then if it led to something where you wanted to catch up again or meet up the next week at the same club, which was very exciting. And there was no mobile phones really either. So it was all about communication, clear communication. And you'd say, let's meet here at that time. And that was the date setting. And look, every now and then you'd get stood up, but most of the time people showed up, and because people were respectful and were interested. Now I feel like everyone has way too much choice, that they always think that the next person is going to be better than what they've got. And so I feel like there's a lot of people that don't put all of their self into when they meet somebody. And I sort of felt that in my last relationship, which I don't really want to touch on too much, because you know, I don't want to waste my energy on that. I'm over that, but I've definitely learned some things that I will not compromise whatsoever. So any lack of respect towards me and the relationship, then I'm out of there. There's no time to waste. I'm getting too old. I need someone that's going to be respectful And you know, my time is precious, your time is precious as well. So I need to make sure that both parties are respectful towards each other. Otherwise it's a no-go. Okay. Do I actually want a relationship? Good question. I would love to meet somebody, and like I just mentioned, somebody that's respectful. I respect them, they respect me. Someone that supports me and I support them. We need to be definitely on the same page and want the same things. Otherwise, there's no point. And somebody that slots into my life and I slot into their life and complement each other. That's really what it is all about, complementing each other and being a positive vibe. I don't need no Debbie Downer, that's for sure. And my apologies if anyone's name is Debbie watching this. It's not actually related to you. Will I be okay if I don't meet anybody? Absolutely, I'm fine now. It would just be nice in my older years, or you know, it would be nice to meet somebody. It would be really nice to share a part of my life with somebody, absolutely. But it's not the be all and end all, because I'm confident and happy with myself and happy with my own situation, my own life and direction that I've taken myself, that I've got a great circle of friends as well and a great family, that I don't need that extra person, but I would like that extra person. That's what the difference is. Next question is, am I a daddy? Well, I don't consider myself a daddy, but I guess everyone has different terminologies of what a daddy is. Is it because I've got grey facial hair and grey salt and pepper hair here as well, and because of my age? Then yes, I am a daddy. But am I a sugar daddy? No, I'm not a sugar daddy. And some people might say that I am a sugar daddy because I'm not stingy with my friends and with my partner. So it's all relative with, I guess, how much money people earn and how much money people want to spend. So I earn some good money and I like to spend money as well. And I usually spend money on myself, and I usually spend money on my family and my friends. So that would mean also, if I was seeing somebody, that I would spend money on them as well. Yeah. So am I a daddy? Maybe you should comment below and you tell me whether I'm a daddy or not. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Well, I don't know. Well, alive would be a good start. In 5 years, I would be 52. So, I don't know, happy, successful, healthy, and in a good space mentally and physically. And then hopefully I might be able to say that there is a certain somebody. Who knows what the future brings? That's why it's all very exciting. But I'm not going to say that my goal is to have somebody. No, it's not a goal of mine. My goal is to ensure that I'm happy and confident and content with myself and where I am in life. If you're in a similar situation about being out in the scene or being older and being single and being out on the dating scene, please comment below and tell us what it's like out there. Also, on the flip side, as a young person in today's age, I'd love to know what it's like for you and what type of pressures, whether they're internal or external pressures that you feel from being out on the scene or on the dating apps whatsoever. So I'm going to leave it here now. So if you haven't seen any of the videos that are up on the screen now, make sure you click on the screen, and I look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. I don't know what just happened there, but I hope to see you all again very, very soon, and I will speak to you later. Take care. Have a really good day. Bye-bye.